Well, it is October the 3rd, about 7:45 in the morning now. You can see I've got a small 5x6 down this morning. This bull I was on yesterday, well actually, he's got 7 on one side. I didn't realize that till just now. That side was buried in the dirt. Anyway, I took it with this 500 Smith & Wesson. My good friend Don Carter gave this to me years ago when I met him up here in 2004. Late August, I was scouting for a hunt. I met him on the trail, and he gave this to me for Christmas that year. So thank you, Don. This hunt was one of my better hunts, pretty exciting. And I want to dedicate this to my good friend Larry Weishuhn, and done in the tradition of Larry, who hunts with a handgun. It was ricochets with my cell phone when I sent out some messages, so I'm getting probably a few congrats on the hunt. Anyway, thank you, Larry, for being such an inspiration for so many years. And I look forward to hunting with you this next month in Missouri. Look at those ricochets. That's almost too funny. Anyway, I put 3 shots on this bull. First shot, I think in my first interview video I did back there, I said it was about 80 yards, but I'm looking now. I'm going to guess the distance was maybe 50 yards. Through a bunch of trees. I was coming up the hill, very, very, very steep here. In fact, he tumbled down about 10 yards and stopped against this tree. I've got my hands full. I'm only about a half mile above the road, but it's very, very, well, about this steep here. So steep enough that I've got my hands full. Put 1 shot on. I could tell the way he was hit. It was behind his shoulder. I was rested up against a tree. Had my earplugs in, of course. And he saw or heard something. I snuck behind a tree while he was looking at me. I had to close the gap just about 3 or 4 steps so I could get a rest. Because I put the gun on him. I felt pretty good, but I was shaking a little bit. Not necessarily because of adrenaline, but because I've been trying real hard to catch up to this bull coming up this steep hill, and my heart was pounding pretty hard, and I was breathing rather hard. Anyway, I got up against a tree, cocked the hammer back, shot it single action, of course, and squeezed off, and felt like a real good shot. Now, I cow called and bugled right away. He kind of walked off just a little bit. I could have put another shot right on his butt. I didn't really want to do that, but any second backup shot is a good one in case the first one wasn't as good as you thought it was. But long story short, I have a real good opening, so I had to run around the back of a tree, stood up there, and put it on him, shot again. Not quite sure where I hit him, but I hit him again. He took off running, so did I. Now I'm running up a steep hill, but I could tell he was hit pretty bad, and I didn't know what kind of blood trail I'd have. These elk can do incredible things, and he could have taken off straight up the mountain, and I could have never found him. So I felt like as long as I had him in view, and he wasn't moving really fast, I'd try to keep up with him. Something Jed Cooney told me to do years ago. So I did. I'm running uphill after the son of a gun. I didn't have to run that far, maybe 50 yards. It wasn't too bad, but enough to get my lungs pumping and my heart pumping and my lungs burning. Anyway, I got a 3rd shot on him, and he stopped. There was another elk by him. Thank goodness I didn't hit her. She was just a few yards downhill of him. Put the gun on him against a tree again, which was kind of nice. 2nd shot was offhand. 3rd shot I was up against a tree, and he rolled down the hill. He stopped just for a second, humped up, and then went down the hill. So we'll see where I hit him. I believe my first shot, this would have been the exit wound. The other one should be really close to his shoulder on the other side. So I think a very, very good shot. Anyway, very fun and exciting to hunt with a revolver. I've hunted with a revolver in the past, but I've never killed anything with this gun. I've killed some bears with a .454 Raging Bull Taurus, and a few elk with my old .44 Colt Anaconda that I used to have. No longer have. This is the only gun I own right now, other than my Grizzly shotgun, my tactical gun. Anyway, so it was kind of fun to shoot with that gun. It's kind of a challenge. I was on a very big bull 2 days ago. Got pretty close. I wish I could have taken him, but I wasn't real comfortable with the shot. And I got in the timber with him, and we went toe-to-toe for about an hour. And I drew on him, cocked my hammer, but I never had a shot. So I decided today to go after this bull. I need the meat. I'm pretty happy with the hunt. It's all about the experience, and I wish I had a few friends here with me to help me pack this thing out. So I'll be doing this at least till dark, I am sure. Anyway, got my hands full. Thank you for riding with me, friends. Again, Larry Weishuhn, thank you. Thanks for teaching me and inspiring me to hunt with a handgun. Quite exciting. Years of watching you on TV, and I'm glad I picked up the tradition a while back. Anyway, thanks guys. Have a great hunt. Again, it is October the 3rd, Sunday, the year 2010. Beautiful, beautiful October morning.